Alright, everybody, welcome back. So, I'm going to be going through another endgame. A pretty basic one that's pretty much essential to know. And probably almost everybody already knows, but I say, probably should go ahead and put it on the YouTube anyways. And, I've been going through this effort to put endgames up, so this is going to be another one that's going to be part of this endgame series I'm putting up. Alright, so, just a basic king and pawn endgame here. The pawn is in front of the king, and the black king has already blockaded here on e5. And so here, it's pretty simple to draw. The only real thing to remember is there is that trick on the last move where black can always mess up. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. King e6. And that's what we do. We just move the king straight back. And it's best to move him straight back. That way we can take the opposition after king d4, king d6. So now black has the opposition. Those three squares in between the kings that they mutually can't step into. I usually liken them to those magnets on those train sets, like those Thomas the Tank Engine ones. I used to like those when I was younger. Okay. King e6, king goes back to the blockade. King e4, king e7, moves straight back again. That way, when king d5, king d7 can be played again, taking the opposition. e6 check, so the pawn moves forward again. And it's kind of the same thing, just as repeating itself. It's kind of that same pattern over and over again. Here's the one spot, though, that really, really is important for black to remember to step straight back. He has to go king to e8 to hold the draw. And here's why. So first let's go through it after king e8 and see the draw being held, and then we'll see what happens if he makes the mistake of going king d8. So here we go. Let's go through. King d6, king d8, king e... Yeah, after king d6, e7 check is played. Here's one trick that I found helpful when I was learning this position. If you're trying to hold the draw, you want the pawn to be hitting the king with check when it hits the 7th rank. So I don't know if that'll help you remember, but it helped me. So 7 check, king e8, king e6, stalemate. Because, any other move doesn't really help. So just best to end it there with stalemate. But let's go back to this position where we said king e8 is what's necessary. Here's what happens if king d8. Just to show what happens. King d6, king e8, e7. The pawn is not hitting the 7th rank with check. And now the move that the king has to play, he has to go out to f7, where then the king will play to d7. So let's go ahead and let's actually put those on. And now the king is the pawn on e7, this bodyguard. He's going to protect them as he goes into e8 and goes and promotes. And so, maybe, I don't know, the king goes somewhere, and then we get a nice promotion. You can promote to rook, queen, let's just put queen. And then, hopefully you've learned your queen checkmates and your rook checkmates. I don't know too many people that haven't, but good to learn those as well, and I'll probably have to cover those as well, just to be completely thorough on my end games that I'm putting up. Alright, well, hopefully this was instructive, hopefully it made sense to everybody, hopefully it helps you in your games. Alright, so thanks for watching, and if you've watched this, please don't let anybody beat you if you've arrived at the position with being down the pawn and your king is blockading, because then, that just makes me look bad, because if I've explained it and then you don't hold the draw, then I feel that I'm not explaining everything clearly of how to hold the draw. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.